You guys,
Y'all,
that episode. Pissed.
like, we already didn't like Fessy, and now, baby,
Cancel. But we're going to come back to that, okay? We're going to come back to that because we're going to spend a minute on that.
We have a new song coming out in January 15th. So please subscribe to our channel, you guys. We want you to hear
I
it.
really wanted to say something about what's going on in this country. These are tumultuous times. And for me, I really learned, or what was really slammed home into me is not to go looking to TV for distractions or whatever the case may be. I found my peace when I put things down and I prayed to the Lord. So
yeah, we definitely need to be praying. People are out here in these streets acting crazy, you guys. We have to remember that we are all human beings, and Donald Trump is a human being. He is not
save
God.
us.
He cannot save us from anything. He's not going
Neither
to
can
be,
Joe Biden,
He's not the
for
cure
that
to
matter.
cancer. He's not the cure to world peace or anything like that. And
There's no
just
reason
like she
to put
said,
anybody
neither
on a
is
pedestal.
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So we have to stop with this nonsense. He lost. I'm sorry to you guys. He lost. And y'all are going to have to get over it.
God
Like,
can
this
use
is-
anybody. We're not putting people, we're not doing no idolatry. Like, have we lost sight? Like, we're people of faith. Right? So we need to keep our eyes on the Lord no matter who is in power. That's what I had to do when somebody was in power that I didn't want to be there. That's what we have to do.
Yeah, and just think about what he would want us to be doing. And he wouldn't want us to be acting like this and going, no, we have to have him. Keep him there. We're going to take over.
Oh, no, never.
Like, no.
Because he wants to be reverenced. He wants to be
Yes.
our
He's
number
the
one.
Yeah,
and he
he's the one
should.
that we keep front and center, not a political leader.
Don't get it twisted. Keep your eyes on Jesus during this time. God bless you guys.
I already know this video is about to be good. We're about to be getting into the stuff that we didn't like this episode.
And it was a lot.
Yeah. And the stuff that we did like. There was some.
Yeah. It was a good episode until the last
It was a good
10
episode,
minutes.
wasn't it?
So sorry, Liv. We were so sad to see you go, girl. We were loving you, and we hope that you come back because you were fierce and you're a sweetheart too.
Yes.
So yeah, we want to see you back again.
Oh my gosh, how much do drones cost? Because
Yeah, that's what I kept thinking
mean,
too. I was
I
like, do they
hope
just have a whole
that-
bunch of drones on deck? And they just
or hopefully they can fix them.
drones don't grow on trees.
It's so funny because almost every other team I feel like had the
wrong
men
person.
doing the men were driving the drones and the women were giving the direction. But and not to say anything about the
Sorry,
sexes
guys,
or the
yeah.
genders or anything, but
Y'all
maybe-
might not listen that well.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true. Maybe y'all
That's
are not
like
good
a
at listening.
scientific thing. I think like y'all don't listen that
Tori
well.
was a
maybe.
good listener.
Sorry,
And
guys.
Devin was also better at giving instructions, maybe because a lot of people were like, yeah, go straight, and I'm like, no, you actually kind of need to adjust because you're about to head into something.
And every
so
time they
it's
kept
weird.
saying you're going too slow, they would speed up and
Very,
hit a
yeah,
rock.
like-
Every single time, it's like, stop telling them they're going too slow. They need to go slow.
So yeah, that was
That was a
sad.
hot mess.
And
And TJ had a great time.
and right off the jump, as soon as Devin won, I was concerned because he just got into that little altercation with Nelson.
And y'all know we love us some Nelson.
Love Nelson.
Like, he
He's
is literally
one of our favorites.
Our favorite, probably. I'm
Yeah.
going to say he's my favorite guy. Him and Paulie. And I know y'all
Pauly.
look, don't discredit our judgment. Just think about yours. Like, think about it because you might not know.
Because
like,
we know good people when we see them, y'all.
They might have
And
some
don't be,
flaws, but they
judging
got
folks.
heart.
Yeah.
they are good people.
And that's why we like, Nelson
But
and
they
Pauly,
wasn't her
because they
parents,
have
mister. They was bad people. I'm sorry.
Leaping lizards!
So random. I'm sorry.
Okay, and then she took me with her. But yeah, Pauly and Nelson are our favorite guys because they have so much heart. And even though they've been misunderstood, even though, you know, they've been in fights or whatever, they've always bounced back and
They
they've
always try.
been
They try.
apologetic.
They are always apologetic.
Yeah, so you can tell that they have good hearts.
good people.
So yeah, they're our favorites, and then plus they're beast. So
Oh,
it's only a matter
yeah.
of time before they win a challenge.
Oh, yeah, they
And
about to
need
get that
Pauly
W.
back. And then our favorite girls are
Amanda!
And
I don't know who my other favorite is, but I love Devon being on there, and I
Yeah,
love
we love
Devon's
Devon on
friendship with
there.
Amanda. I'm just gonna say
I'm also
Amanda for
really
now because
rooting-
I love Amanda.
I'm really rooting for Anissa this season. I would love to see
Oh,
her.
Cam is one of my favorite girls too. Yes.
Yeah, super smart. Cam is amazing. But yeah, I would love to see Cam and Anissa go very far and hopefully take this. I feel like Devin actually handled that situation very well with Nelson.
It's like, dude, bro, I'm asleep.
Yeah, I totally
asleep
understood.
right
I was
now.
like, I would be the same way. Like, why are you coming at me like this right now?
This happened last night.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Let me chill in my bunk bed, bro.
I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, Devin, go talk to them other people. Go see what happened. She wasn't crying. It reminded us of Josh. And we don't want
like,
him
Nelson,
to be like
you're not Josh now.
Yeah, we don't want him to be like
Don't
Josh.
be disgraceful.
Because Josh just plays such a bad political game. Like,
guys.
we saw this episode, like, you're getting into fights with your
Jay,
allies.
who held you back, who had your back last week when you wanted to get into it with Devin. Every episode
Every episode. In the next previews, we see he's in it with Fessy. So,
but we're probably going to be Team Josh for the first time on that one.
we're
For
excited.
the first time.
Yeah, he needs to start playing smart. Like, that's not smart. Jay was your friend, and you literally just made an enemy out of him. Why?
Because he got weird vibes from him. He didn't like the way
It
he wasn't
doesn't
feeling
matter.
him.
If you get weird vibes,
his political
that
game
means
is
you
trash.
bring them closer. You
Bring
show,
them
you just be like,
closer.
oh my gosh, I'm so excited to work with you. Blah blah blah.
He has
and
no
he should know
political
that
game.
because that's what you do in Big Brother. In Big Brother, if you're feeling weary of someone, you don't tell them because you're gonna get
especially if you don't have power. You wait till you have power and then you do something about it. You know, we feel bad for Nany and feel bad for Casey who are trying to work with Josh, trying to be loyal to him.
These people trying to work
He
with
makes
Josh.
it rough for them. He makes it rough.
They trying to work. Look, Casey's trying to work with Fessy. And
they making it hard, bro.
In the streets doing stupid
Big
stuff.
Brother folks acting dumb. Not all of them. I'm telling girl. Guess who is playing a great political game? Corey, you guys. Corey has been keeping his cards to his chest, and we have been watching. He hasn't been playing emotionally. He hasn't really been letting his emotions be known. He hasn't been having these strong reactions. He's been reining it in.
Because you know he's upset with what happened with Nelson, and as we saw in the previews, he's going to
say something about
Fessy,
it, but he's not going to go hard like he could.
Bring, the energy that he really could bring because he's still smart about it, and he doesn't want to make any enemies right now out of Fessy, unfortunately.
We got that thing with Devin and Big T, which that was awesome. That's another reason to like Devin.
Yeah, and then at the same time, it's like, Devin, you ruined a good moment.
He took
coming
2 steps
Amber
forward and
for
3
no
steps
reason.
back.
Amber was sitting there doing nothing. It was the weirdest
Existing.
thing. Like, did we miss something? It was so funny because I saw this tweet on Twitter where they were like, Amber's always trying to manipulate the guys and blah blah blah, and then it says Amber, and then it shows Amber just sitting there eating her food, and it's just like, what is she doing, Devin? I just don't understand. Like,
we don't understand. Make it make sense.
Is she like doing some kind of mind manipulation that we're unaware of that you know about? Or
he's like, she's doing it, man. They don't know it, but she's doing it, and I can't
it was
stand
so
her.
Weird, yeah, and it's so funny because I heard before the season started that a lot of people were not liking Amber and Amber M and stuff, and there might have been some issues in the season, and just now seeing it play out, it's just really weird.
That wasn't a very good political game thing right there either, Devin. You were kind of looking like Josh, which, you know, maybe you have more in common with him, which is why people tend to butt heads a lot when they have something in common. Because Devin, if you have a problem with her, fine, keep that to yourself, bro. Well, you're making enemies and you don't have to.
Yeah, that's very true.
It just occurred to me just now, talking to you guys, talking to her. But
yeah, it was nice.
Check
to hear
yourself,
Big
Devin.
T's
Don't play that
story.
way.
She's been through so much, and our hearts go out to you, Big T. You're amazing, and God bless you, girl.
God bless you. I can't even imagine that.
No.
And I'm just so grateful that you are here and you're the woman that you are, and you're just an inspiration, and we love your spirit. We love your smile. We love your personality.
You're becoming one of our faves too.
You're
getting up there, girl.
I never thought. I'm going to be honest with you. I never thought. But you got fight in you, and now we see why. We see why you're a fighter, and keep it up, girl. Casey, you know, she's another person
is trying to play
who plays
chess.
a strong political
playing
game.
Chess. And it's so funny because Fessy was like, you know, Casey and I, we be playing chess.
Yeah,
but Corey and Nelson, they're playing checkers, man. They're playing checkers. No, boo. You
Casey's playing chess.
Yeah, Casey is playing chess. You are not playing chess.
You're not even playing checkers.
No.
Tell him what he's playing.
Playing?
Fessy?
Fessy? You're playing tic-tac-toe. Yeah, that's what you're playing.
Tic-tac-toe.
Because
This game is
tic-tac-toe
over.
so fast.
It's over.
That's what you're doing. Like
You have no
literally-
longevity.
Such an idiot move. And it was so selfish. Like, you showed everybody how selfish
Oh yeah, we about to
you
get
are.
into this now. We done waited long enough. You showed everybody how selfish you are. This is not Big Brother where you're playing for one season and then hope to come back for All Stars. You're trying to be on here for seasons and seasons to come and win and get money and more money and stack it up. Bro, good luck.
It was so early. We're not even in the middle, for crying out loud. And you
Not even the middle.
and you choose to do something like that to somebody who you're supposed to be really close with. You put shame on TYB because
You didn't put shame on TYB. You put shame on yourself. I'm
I
sorry. You
wish
put
they
shame on
would have never
yourself.
let you in TYB.
TYB welcomed you in.
You are removed from
They gave you the
TYB.
honor of being TYB.
Please tell me that you are removed. Please tell me
Oh,
that
he's
they have
dead. You
removed
gotta
him.
be gone
Because
he's not honorable, and TYB is all about honor, and that's what we love
honor
about
and
them.
loyalty.
They are loyal. They are honorable. They got heart.
brotherhood.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
and heart.
none of those things. None of
No.
those things. He never write anybody completely off. We praying for you. We hope you grow as a person. But right now, like, I'm not a fan of you. Like,
No.
I don't like your character, bro.
I didn't like the way it all went down because there was no talking about it ahead of time. And I feel like he capitalized. He was an opportunist in that moment. He capitalized on his connection with Tori and that flirtation that they have going on. And he was able to get her to do something.
And sis
that-
just made a bad choice.
Yeah,
She was working with
that
those
was
people.
bad for her. Yeah.
And she got some of her alliance members out. That made no sense. Tori, you said you was looking out for Corey, said he was your untouchable, but then you put his boy in against Fessy in a hall brawl. It's just like the brains just went out of the window. They just went out of the door. They left the challenge. There was no thought process in that.
No, it made her and Fessy look slimy and nasty. Of course, it made Fessy
Fessy
look
looks
more
100
so,
times
10
more-
times more.
10 times more
But
worse.
it's like, Tori, you went along with that, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't have done that. To me, it was just like Tori was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good TV," because I feel like she's one of those people.
You think so? You think she was thinking that?
I
Oh
think
my
she was
goodness.
excited about it. She was like, "Ooh, like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put him in because he wants to go in, and everybody's gonna be like, ooh, this is gonna be good." You know,
It
I
was
feel like-
agonizing. Fessy, you want to say that you want to talk this big game and you did what you had to do and blah, blah, blah. You look like a coward, bro, because
Straight
you could have
coward.
went against Joseph weeks ago. You could have beat Joseph at literally anything. Let's be honest. But you were afraid.
It
You were a
shows that
coward.
he
You didn't
doesn't
go.
really believe in
you don't
himself.
believe
He
in
only
yourself
thinks
that
that he
much.
can do
And you know
certain
what?
things.
For that, I sympathize. And that makes you look more human, actually. But just own it. Stop, like, talking stuff that you're not. I don't know. Just own it. Because you saw a hall brawl and you really sold yourself so short that you said, this is the only thing I can beat. Did you see CT going, oh, man, put me in. No, because CT can,
Right.
like, he's not desperate.
No,
you acted so
he knows
desperate,
that he
bro.
can win other things. Yeah.
You thought for you to be so confident, you thought that was the only thing that you can beat, and you were so to win. You were so desperate that you went against your own. You
friend.
begged to go against your own friend and alliance member.
And you know what? You barely won. You barely
barely
And
won.
had
You
to
played
play
dirty.
You had to play dirty to even win. So pat yourself on the back. I hope it was worth it. Nelson came out on top in that.
He
I
did.
saw both of us have been on Twitter a lot, and you guys, we saw y'all. Y'all were showing
Y'all
him
doing the right
nothing
thing.
but
Show him the love.
He played with heart, you guys.
So great
he
job,
gave Fessy
Nelson.
a run for his money.
Like Leroy said, and like Corey said, keep your head up because you were amazing. You have nothing to be ashamed of, and Fessy has everything to be ashamed of.
yeah, and it's better to know now than later. Know now
It's
that
like
you
Wes
cannot
said,
trust him.
yeah. Remember,
Lesson
you cannot trust him.
learned.
He's not TYB. You cannot trust him. It's like Wes said, you want to be able to be proud of the way that you played this game. And that was not a move that you can take pride in. It was literally 007 when you win, but at the end, it doesn't say sharpshooter. It says most disloyal player. Like, that's what you were, Fessy. You won, but you were shooting people in the back and grabbing all the body armor. And, like, it was nothing to be proud of. And, bro, that's what you want. You know, I'm going to have a little bit of mercy for you. I hope that you learn, like, good luck in the future. People are not going to trust you. But, dude, it's not just about winning. It's about how you win. And you have to be proud of that. And not just,
And
like...
you're gonna have to do something. We know we're watching TV. You're gonna probably have to do something slimy every once in a while. But that was just not the time.
It was unnecessary.
Like, we weren't at the end. You weren't desperate to get a skull. There weren't like two left. for crying out loud. It just was not the situation.
We
And they
wanted to
shoulda
be your
known.
fan, bro.
They
We
shoulda
want to
known.
be your fan. We want to root for you. So I really hope that you will go home and you'll take a lesson instead of searing your conscience. I feel like you sear your conscience and you say, I'm not going to feel any guilt. Everybody's
Yeah.
coming
And
down on me.
everybody else is
No, I'm
wrong.
not going to be sorry. I was right. No, bro, you weren't.
Take the L.
Take
and
the
admit
L and
it
bounce back.
Hello.
Be a better person.
So let us know how you feel about like Nelson leaving, and how you feel about what Fessy did, and now Fessy's not with Anissa anymore. He's with Casey. How do you feel about that? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And
We hope you're TYB now. I'm sorry. Like, y'all hate on them all you want, but they are honorable men. They're honorable men. So we hope that you have seen the light and that you don't be hating on TYB anymore.
all right, you guys, we'll see you later.
See ya.